And we are back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included. We are on episode number 57 of our all achievement run. In this episode, we are going to try and create an icebox with an Aquatuner and steam turbine setup. I think this is going to be very useful in the sense that we need to make sure to keep all of our food from going bad. So we want to keep that inside this area here. So we're going to try to do that in a moment. I'm going to remove all of the shine bugs, and we're going to use this kind of area down here just to create our steam turbine setup. And that's just kind of how I would like things to go, right? Actually, we'll just create this right here. We don't really need that much. We just need enough areas, space area, to give us enough room to create an Aquatuner setup and to create a pretty much area that's not going to be needed access to, right? We don't need any access to anything too drastic. Wow, there's a lot going on down there. So they're going to build that. While we're letting them finish that up, let's come over here and take a look. Okay, we can't do that. Alright, what else do we have going? Let's go up all the way. I think it might be a good idea to just create a drop for all of this water. Right, because we have literally no room for this to go into our regular water reservoir, and we're going to refine all of this. That's why we had sand. Let's add some more sandstone to sand, right? Because we need the filtration for two things. We need it for polluted oxygen when we use the deodorizer, and we will also need it for when we turn polluted dirt into when we turn polluted water into regular water. So we're going to do that shortly. We've got plug slugs in here, so that's helpful. Actually, let's just go up and over and up, and there we go. This is where we want them. We want them all the way across the top there. That's going to allow it to charge all of this in here. And they've got stuff to do, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go all the way across. We did this on purpose, so most of this would just fall down, and then we'd have nothing on here. We could have done that on these. We should have, but we'll get back to that later on. That stuff's in tune. We're not going to use that. Let's go back to the main area, check out the location. All this is not done yet. Let's change the priority. Let's go down to priority 8. We want to get this done so we can move all these shine bugs. I like free stuff, so having them hatch eggs perpetually gives us free lime, right? So we want to, no, we don't want to add that there. We want to add that here. Actually, what we want to do next is deconstruct you. We don't need a very large icebox. I'm just going to do a few tiles across. And then we're going to put radiant pipe in here with gold. Let's do plumbing. Radiant pipe, gold, right? We want that in here, and then we also want, we're going to want it here, right? And then insulated pipe going down here. I'm going to use brine, I think, for this. That way it's nice and well, how are they going to build that? Oh, they can go inside, and that'll be fine. There we go. Right, so this is the tile we are going to make super cold since it's thermally reactive with the refined gold. So this is what they're going to do. We need two things. First, let's go up like this. It's opened right now. It's because this is not set to 2,000 if it's below that, so that's going to keep that open. Because we want this stuff to fill up. So we want 1, 2. I don't want any air trapped, right? So this is where the steam turbine is going to go. It's going to be in this room over here. We're going to put it in a insulated room. Let's deconstruct that tile so that they can reach both of those. There was no reason for that tile anymore. There we go. So hopefully this water shifts all the way across the board. Okay, now what are we doing? We are... Okay, so that was good. Let's move the shine nymph and shine bugs. Don't care about the maximum amount of critters. Throw those there. Let's grab the shine bug egg. Move you here. Wrangle, and then there we go. Hopefully this is enough. I'm keeping this open so it will shift over the gases, so it's not trapping the gases. There is water in this. There's a little bit of liquid. There's not a lot, but when we put one in here, it is going to completely stop those. And then the next thing we can do is actually deconstruct these two so they can go up here. Okay. So whatever loop we have with the Aquatuner is going to be over here. We need to do a few different things to make that work. Get rid of all this. We don't need that in here. And all this. And this. Let's move here. And you here. It's one of the few areas we have reed fiber just hanging out, actually. Wrangle you. This gives them a lot of space. They can go back to being wild. We don't need them anymore. They don't have anything to eat, but again, I'm not really too concerned. Let's get rid of those. And then, what are we making the steam turbine out of? Hopefully gold. Power, steam turbine. See, that's not enough. We're gonna need some gold for this, I think. Here's what we need to do. We need to turn this like that, and then this is going to pump water in. We're going to fill up all these tanks and then use the brine specifically for cooling down this area over here. So we probably need another liquid reservoir. Are they stuck? They are stuck. Alright, well, let's have them pick up all of this. All of the goodies. And then let's change the priority of these to 8. Or how about we do, like, now? we go. This is getting pretty filled up. There we go. So this whole square. Is that insulated tile? It is. Okay. I wanted to make sure that that was insulated tile. Wait, we need to pick this stuff up first. I don't want anything laying in here. Nothing at all. Same thing with this up here. We want to get rid of all of that. I don't want it sitting here. I don't want anybody getting stuck. Because what do we know about duplicates and getting stuck? If they can, they absolutely will, right? It's just like a known fact. Okay, let's come back up here. This is getting too high, so that's a good thing to allow us to pump all this liquid into the reservoirs. We need 8. I don't think that the reservoir or the steam turbine is going to get too hot, but again, we just want to make sure. Sweep that. Number 9. Let's keep going. Yeah, pick everything up. And let's just move this here. Wait, why is there an egg up here? Oh man. Alright, well, that's not where those were meant to be. Interesting. Yeah, I think there's only 4 here, so that's good. I don't have to sit here and move too many more. Because if we look right here, there's so much stuff. Nope, there's more. No, wait, no. It's waiting to be moved. Where did diamond come from? That's interesting. I wasn't expecting to see diamond in there. Out of igneous rock again, like we always are, since that's all we tend to do. Run out of all of it. Oh, it's in here. Okay. There we go. No, don't do that. Alright, so now a lot of that is, all the materials are out of that room, so we can close off that water right there. Let's do 250. So now it'll shut that off. We don't need it anymore. Let's change the priority of this to an 8. So you can change the priority when you move something, but it has to be on the location. So say for example I want to move this mealwood seed, right? I want to move it right here, even though obviously I don't want to move it right there. You need to change your priority of that on the location, and then that's when that becomes their top priority. So you don't do it on the actual whatever you're trying to move, you do it at the location, and then that'll allow them to do that sooner than the rest of the actions that you have that you're waiting on. Okay, so let's also change this to a 9 and a 9. Alright, so now let's see, did we get enough gold? Let's look at power, steam turbine. We did not get gold yet. So let's wait. Let's come up here. Is it because it's too full? No. 600 kilograms of refined gold. Okay, so it's copper, cobalt, gold. It's because we only have 600. We need 200 more. Alright, let's see here. We did get the radiant liquid pipe in there. We need insulated going to it and out, right? So this all has to be put into a loop. Actually take this off. How are we going to do this? We're going to liquid bridge this, and then do another liquid bridge. Wait. How are we going to do this? We need to add this into the loop, right? So just thinking about the best way to do this. Is it going to be... Do we add it after? We add it after the loop, I think, and that's why. Okay, so we go like this. We add a... There we go. And then we want the insulated pipe going up, up, and over. And then we go back, down, in, and around. I think that's how that should work. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that's the right way to do it? This is my first time creating a deep freezer. I've never had the pleasure of doing that before, but I think that it's worth it and definitely necessary when you have 433,000 calories. So that is why we are doing this. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go power. Steam turbine here will work. We have enough gold. So it's thermally reactive. It's probably going to get hot in there. So let's just do it. Let's just put it here. Right? It's made out of gold, and what we need is smart battery. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but what I would like to do is throw this before maybe, yeah. And then we want, so this is only going to carry a little bit of power. It's not going to get, oh my gosh, that's a lot of power on this guy. Don't need that here or here. That line is strained. Okay. So once we have this figured out, we won't have to worry about calories not being consumed. Okay, deconstruct this temporarily. Let's look at this. Power, that's what I'm thinking of. Right, this one has a lot of extra consumed. So why don't we just wait for that? And then we turn this into a mesh tile for now, and we want, get rid of those. We're going to put you here, here, and here, and then we want another door made out of gold, no, iron, here. We'll see how this goes. Again, I've never made this before, so this is a brand new territory for me, and I'm okay with that. We need to figure this out one way or the other, right? So, alright, they're getting all that done. Let's move on to medium speed, and let's take a look at the other asteroid. They got a lot of that done. Let's go down here. And then, there we we can actually break this open. So all of the Paku come out. Let's change some of these tiles to allow airflow. Okay. Mop this up. We have a lot of oxygen coming out, which is good. There we go. There we go. Free food. Plenty. We're at 20,000 calories. There we go. Alright. That gives them enough to do for a little bit. Let's see how are we faring on this end. Okay, it's doing okay, but we need to do more. Let's go plumbing, bottle emptier here. We want to use water because it'll increase in temperature enough, and then at the same time, when it gets too hot, it will turn into steam, turn the steam turbine on, and then so on and so forth. But we will do that after. There we go. Oh wait, not mafic rock. Why are we using that? No. Alright, we'll do those two since that doesn't matter too much. Or did we run out of other stuff? We don't have a lot of igneous rock. That's why. Here we go. Yeah, we need all of this. We're just gonna grab it all. All of the igneous rock. Yep. It's really important that we get all of that. Alright. Now do we have any? No. Alright. We're gonna go super speed, so we're gonna go fast speed for a moment, just to allow us to go through each individual thing very quickly. How is the germs in this area? Okay, so we don't need this here. Deconstruct that. I don't want it to go in the water, so let's uproot. Let's look at the germs. Cancel that. There's still one more going down. No, it's not going down. Okay. It's because of the water, right? The liquid reservoir here is creating too much of a shield. Let's look at the radiation. Right, this one's not even doing anything. So we can worry about that later on. It's not really doing much. Alright, let's go insulated tile. We have all of this. Now. Perfect. Alright. Now we can get rid of these. This whole area is going to be unnecessary, so that's why we're putting it in this location. What do we have in here? Omelets and a wart seed. Let's do that on the other asteroid. Let's go here. Choose a blueprint. Eggs. Hang on. Let me pause. Let's look at germs here. Yeah, there's some icky germs here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the wart seed. And then we're going to put this here. Everybody knows what's coming. We're going to put our wart seed here. And it's going to get rid of that. Do we have phosphorate is the real question. Yes, we do. Cool. Answered my own question in a really, really fast amount of time. Alright, let's go back to the other place. This is getting done. Good. Let's put that here. That's right. So we're gonna have a bunch of tiles. Probably don't need that much, but maybe we'll build it over and it'll only have 2 across, and then that'll be the last of it. super fast speed. Friends would be proud. See, how many do we have in here? We have 8 because we have a red signal. We have 6 in here. Okay. So many stone hatches. We're just gonna leave those there. Yep, this food decaying is exactly why we are doing this, so we can get this all this done now, pronto. There we go. We have a little bit of igneous rock now, just from that amount of digging. Did we get it all? Oh, that's all granite. There's igneous rock. There's a ton of it down here. Ooh, lava. Let's go back over this way. I think what I would like to do as well is just go straight down. Yep. Just go straight down there. That will reveal enough in order for us to get the achievement, I think. Is that sandstone? It is sandstone. Perfect. So they can do that after they're done with this. Let's pick up all of the things and move it all out of here. You know what we can do? We'll throw this insulated tile here, and then we will also put another mesh tile right here. This is going to be good for a couple of reasons. It's going to allow us the air won't get trapped, it'll shift upward when water is present in those tiles. So that's kind of why we're doing that. Thank you. Let's pick this up as well. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We are going to put in regular tiles? No. We'll do some more igneous. So we have 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then we want an Aquatuner. This is where we want the steel. I think we could get away with gold. Yeah, we're gonna try gold, I think, actually. Let's go to utilities, thermo, Aquatuner out of gold. And let's put it like offset 2. Yeah. There we go. And then what do we need? We need a reservoir. Let's put that here. Right? And then just to help with the amount of heat dispersion, let's just do some gold. We're gonna do 1, 2. We're gonna disperse it all the way across that. This is extra. I don't think we will need this, but I'm just being cautious with the gold amalgam. So all of the water that's gonna be in here is gonna cool off probably a lot of the heat much faster with these temp shift plates. So that's kind of why we did that. I thought all of these were... Okay, they're fine. Okay, all this is done, so we can get rid of this entire pipe. And then let's get back this amount of refined metal. And then this pipe we are going to use, because it's going to go, we need the bridge, deconstruct the bridge. We're going to use this here. And how are we going to use this? By going... Oh, which way are we going here? Down. And what's over here? Oh no, that's gonna stay there. Down and over and up. We need a bridge. 1, 2. Another achievement earned. What did we earn? Reveal 80% of the map by exploring outside the starting biome. This is really good that now we only have 8 achievements left for the base game. And we are knocking them out steadily. So, alright, let's continue. Let's cut this. No. Let's cut the pipe here. And all we'll need is another bridge there. Totally unnecessary, but I'm honestly not concerned. We don't need that to go through all of this extra stuff. Let's cut the pipe here and here. And then we want a bridge here and here. And now we want liquid pipe. There we go. That's what we want. So it can go in 2 different directions. When we have the brine set up again, it can go right into this. Wow. That really cooled off. I'm really impressed. Super impressed, actually. Yeah, once this goes dormant again, in 25 cycles, we will tame this as well. Into a similar setup. Oh, wow, that's all done. Okay. Let's go... What do we need? We need some power. So I don't know if this is going to be enough. 850 to 1200. Yep, that's not going to be enough. Let's get rid of all this. And what I think will be a good idea is if we add another power like this heavy watt plate. Let's go down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this to make sure it works the way we want it to. And then this can have 2000, right? Alright, and then that's gonna go up and over. And then I'm going to throw a battery right here. So this can power the battery and just provide, it's kind of like if this was your house and you had solar sending it back to the generators at the power plant, right? It's like kind of similar. Maybe it's not, I don't know. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. We want to go over across so we can get all of that. There we go. And I can get rid of this one. Perfect. Alright, so the next part that I haven't quite figured out how we want to do it is gonna be... Oh, we need to have a liquid vent. Make that out of gold. We need to drop the water out of that in here. Right? Oh, we need another liquid bridge. Oh wait, no we don't. Let's cut this here. I don't think that it has been connected. Yeah, I haven't connected it yet with good reason. Let's cut this pipe here. And now, all of this is gonna almost be done. Let's actually change this to priority 8. This is gonna get pretty hot in here. Probably. So I might add a little bit of brine or regular water just to, like, on kind of like we did with the brines over here, right, where we had the little water above it and we accidentally swept it up. This is going well. This is going really well. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but I think it's gonna be fine. Because what's going to happen is all of this is going to just keep going in and out of the steam turbine, right? Once this gets way too hot and this is cold. But I don't think it's going to get terribly cold. Yeah, you can't do anything in there. Sorry. Alright, so now that all of that is set up, let's build these. Right. And then let's throw a little bit of brine. And while that's throwing the brine in, we need... So the input is going to go here. This pipe is not going to stay here. Yeah, we'll fix the other one in a moment. Oh, of course. Whoops. They can't reach that right now. That would be my bad. There we go. That'll give us more igneous rock. You can never have enough. Okay. So now I think would be a good time to stop. Go. That'll just allow it to have enough to go consistently throughout the whole piping. I don't need a ton of it. Let's do that. Then go up and over. Right? Because then we want... Oh, what are we going to do? Do we want it to go... Wait. We want it to go... The input is going there. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Yes, Dom, you are doing this wrong. Alright, let's stop that really quick. Rethink our strategy. Okay, we want insulated number 1. Let them get rid of all this. Let me think about this for a second. So this is the output. Wait a second. Why did our radiant pipe right there turn into insulated pipe. We need a radiant in there. Okay. So let's focus down. Focus. All right. So this is going to be the output. We want the output to go down, up, and into there, right? And then we want the output of here to go there, to be cold. We want it to go over, up, and into the input. Yeah, I think that this is how we wanted it. Please provide me with comments, concerns, questions, and absolutely necessary suggestions. Because this is, again, I don't use this setup this early in the game normally, so I'm definitely feeling a little on the nervous side to make sure that I'm doing this right. And because the community help is so wonderful to see, because everybody in the Ani community that I have watched and I've talked to on Reddit, everybody's so helpful that it's just so nice to see. Everything is sedimentary rock. Okay, well that's fine. How about we change this to like an 8? There we go. Yeah, now we should be getting somewhere. The next step is going to be filling it all up with water, getting rid of the oxygen out of there. Hopefully this is nice and quick. What is the temperature of it in there? It is 21.4. So it's not too hot, but here, we're gonna cut this pipe temporarily so it doesn't go anywhere. We want it all to stay there. Right, that's the right one. Output, yes, okay. Moving fast. Alright, let's check out our other asteroid. Ooh, blueprint. Drecko eggs, why not? See, all this water came in, fell down in here. Let's get all of that. Alright, the next thing that I want to do is let's build a little mess hall. We want furniture, mess table. We're going to put 4 in there. Just one of these. Why not? And then we want to get those. Alright, it seems like this battery is doing perfectly well. What we have. Let's activate. Ooh, there's a duplicate sensor in this one. Interesting. I wonder if that's an automation puzzle. And then there's some other things over here. Oh, so exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Since we've got this anti-entropy thermal nullifier. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. All the pocket. There's so many up there. More plug slugs. Slug plug. Plug, slug, plug. Alright. Let's see about getting all of that. Notice how I'm not like completely focusing on this, and that's just due to the fact that we need to keep the other one going more. We have idleness. Oh, they finished it. Alright, so now let's do that. Awesome. All the materials are out of there. That should be set up. We don't want any liquid coming around in and out with like a regular pipe. Everything should be insulated. Thermo sensor, I think, was what I was looking for. Let's do. What am I looking for here? It was. Slow that down for a minute. Everybody's moving so fast. Not a germ sensor, not a light sensor, not an atmos sensor, thermo sensor. Right? No. The other one. There's another one. It's in the plumbing. There we go. Liquid pipe thermo sensor. Right? So, how do we want this? We want this going in, right? Which would be right there. And then this is going to be the key. Deconstruct that temporarily, and let's throw the automation in there. Alright. So we want to have it really cold enough to where it'll freeze everything. Oh my gosh, look. Well, that's how you get a bunch of Paku flopping around. Alright, so all this is going to get done very fast. Again, we're doing this so we can save all of our food. We have so much, and we just want to make sure we don't lose a lot of it. Let's see, what are we going to set this thermo sensor to? Green signal if it's the current internal temperature is negative 273.2 degrees. What? How is that a thing? Okay, we're just going to leave that at... No, I think this is backwards for some reason. But that's fine. Now, put that back in. I'm okay with this mafic rock sitting here. Because there's going to be a little bit more when we fix the mesh tiles. Right, and we have our automation grid is showing green. Perfect. We don't have enough power. What do you mean we don't have enough power? We don't even have it turned down right now. How are the batteries? Batteries are good. Let's look at the... Ah, we did not connect it right there yet. Totally fine. 9. And now, let's do water, and then let's... There we go. Directly from the pitcher pump, which is nearby. And then we have water from all of this. Right, this is good water. Yep. And then... Perfect. This is going to get filled up. Let's change this to a 9. Again, we have to fill all this up, so that's going to take some time. Let's go to super speed. Let's look at the other asteroid. Okay, so they're doing well. They are not slacking in the least bit. Getting everything done that we want them to. There are planters here, but I don't know if I really want to use them. Ah, well. Look at that. Oh, man. All of the Paku fell down. That's fine. Should we give them some more room? Yeah, let's give them a little bit more room. Is that polluted water? It is. Okay, so all this should fall down through the pneumatic door. Let's make sure that this one is done at a priority of 9. Down like this. Not like that. Nope, don't do it. There we go. I hope they're not stuck. They're confined. Of course they're confined. Move here. No, you can't move them? Okay, well I guess you're staying right there. That was interesting. Alright, let's do that. We've got a little bit of refined metal. Let's make some more refined metal. Okay, let's go back to the other one. See how it's going. Okay. Not terrible right now. Just keep dropping all the water. See how fast they can get this done. Again, so what's going to happen, my hope is all of this will turn into ice, right? And then we will have a setup here that's going to allow this metal tile to freeze and turn all this into a freezer, a deep freezer, so it keeps everything from going bad for a very long time. We are getting a sterile atmosphere on some of this stuff. I haven't seen it really on anything but the food itself. Oh my gosh. All the Pakus. Can't do anything since there's Pakus just hanging out in there. Can't click on anything. We may need to open that up just to let the air out in this corner. Yeah, let's be preemptive and do that. Okay. Can we sweep those? We can. Perfect. So then nothing's gonna get stuck in there. Let's actually deconstruct this one. And then we'll move the copper. Move here. Just move it out. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm quite okay with that. Better than things not going the right way, right? We can probably do other things for a little bit. Why don't we sweep up all of this, and all this, and all that. So these hydrogens are going, but not as much as we would need. How cold is this area? Oh my gosh, look at all this polluted water. There's so much. And how long do you go on? In 3.6 cycles it will go dormant, okay? This one should be dormant. Yeah, it is dormant right now. Kind of anticipated that. Okay. So they're going super duper fast. What else can we do? You know what? We'll just leave those Pakus there. Let's get more igneous rock. Can never have enough of that, right? We have a lot of algae, but we're not using it right now. Let's see, activate that. Let's go to the other side. Yeah, just open that up. Okay, so next in this area, I think what I want to do is make an official bathroom. Probably. What do we got here? Yeah. Less food to make is great. Well, this is the side that is closer. If we make a bathroom, where would we want it? We would want it like right here-ish. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna put it. We're gonna put it right here. Let's do pneumatic door. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we will do is we will make it so they can only go in this direction and up. So let's just start with laboratory. We'll do 1, 2, 3. And then where's the medicine? The sink. 1, 2, 3. And then in the middle, what are we gonna do? We are going to do furniture. Something cool like yeah, sandstone. Nobody's capable of doing decoration items right now, but that's fine. Open that, and then nobody goes through the top door. There is a reason for that, I promise. Okay. And with the perpetual loop in place, we won't have to worry about all of that stuff right there. This goes left, left, and left. And then we want refinement, water sieve, throw that here. Oh, what am I doing? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it together, Dom. Yeah, I know. Okay, and then refinement, water sieve here. We want power to go down and over, and then we want a reservoir, or 2 or 3. So we want 1, 2, no, not in the air. 3. Alright, let's slow it down and let's look at our other place while they've got that going on. How did all of it go? They're not done yet. Kind of figured. Yes, I know, food has decayed. I mean, we are getting water. It's just not a lot of water. It's just taking some time to fill the entire thing up. But this has been great preparation. We're gonna slow it down right there. I think within the next episode or so, we will have a icebox at least started, and we will see how it goes. We accomplished quite a bit besides that, right? We moved some stuff around, we got power set, we fixed some of the piping, and everything is going in the right direction. We are totally over calories, and that's why we need the freezer in the first place. On our second asteroid, we're getting the bathroom set up. We are carving out the starting biome, getting all of the water, the polluted water, to drop down to the bottom here. And this will be focused, not this next episode, but probably in the next few episodes, because we need to tame some of these slicksters. And I think that would be, oh wow, look at all these fossils. Oh, so exciting. We've got so much to do, right? And that is the beauty of this game, is having so much to accomplish. But let me know how I'm doing, please. Let's provide me some feedback, some comments, suggestions. I love hearing everything. If you have any questions yourself, please put those in those comments below. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.